Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess a couple of you out there looking to get that last taste of the summer sun, welcome back to MusicVillage. And you know, folks, this past week has been beautiful. Really has been beautiful, including today, with sun shining all week long, with summer going out with a little bit of a bang, or a whimper in this case, since it's not 103 degrees in the middle of the afternoon, killing us ultimately when we're on the mic, which I'm glad about, at least about the weather part. But to see summer go, there was a couple of summer traditions I wish that I could have been able to do or see, including the whole thing for Adult Swim with the fact that they have their contest every summer where they would allow one winner to control Adult Swim for the night. Didn't do it this year. And as a matter of fact, I don't think they've done it in over, 2 years? 2 or 3. I keep forgetting the number, but either way, the last person they allowed to do it, I think hosted, Outlaw Star, Fooly Cooly, and a whole bunch of other cool animes, including the Ghost in the Shell series, the second gig, which was all cool. And not to mention would say something along the lines of caviar wishes and anime dreams. I keep on forgetting what the first line was, but it did end with anime dreams before he signed off for the night and they started playing reruns of Tom and Jerry. Either way, hopefully they bring that back for next summer. And one thing that I didn't do this summer that I wish I could have, and I apologize, is not only another episode of the summer concert cassette series, but also not going to Burnham Park. And the reason why we didn't go, folks, is because we went down there, I think 2 Fridays or 3 Fridays ago. When we went down there, first thing we did when we set everything up was make sure there was no ducks around. That was number 1. 2, make sure the weather was alright, which it was for the moment. And number 3, make sure that there was no frisbee throwing going on because I was afraid of getting hit in the head with a frisbee. But then again, I think that was the least of my worries because the second we tried to do the intro, next thing you know, rain starts pouring down. I had to scoop up all the equipment, jump in the car, and drive back to MusicVillage headquarters. And thank goodness Maestro brung this blue tarp wherever in the world he found it, because it saved my equipment, which was almost a tragedy in this case. But besides the things that we didn't do for the summer, the things that we did do and are currently going to do as of this weekend with the remaining summer days upon us is actually do something very cool and new for you fans out there. Now, we told you during the, I do believe, last episode of Work in Progress that we're going to try to upload episodes of MusicVillage and all the other shows over onto our YouTube page. Well, after 3 hours of wire connecting and a whole bunch of other things that we had to take musical breaks for in between, we finally are able to do it, folks. So as of this week starting, with the exception of the pay-per-view results for Under the Radar, because that'll take about 2 to 3 hours of my computer crying to me to stop, will be uploaded to YouTube on a regular basis. Now, for those YouTube fans out there, as a warning, the show will be uploaded about, 2-3 hours later than it would be for SoundCloud. So if you don't mind the wait, you will get MusicVillage or Under the Radar, the Indie Radio Arcade, the Tuesday Night Special, or any show we decide to do on your plate within the course of 2 to a possible 3.5 hours. Yeah, if you don't mind. And I would like to say, prior to all this going down, thank you to the community out there for giving me a couple of tips of how to upload these shows, 1, and 2, thank you to the musical artists that will be on the shows in the near future, which we will ask for your permission to have the music on in between breaks for Music Village, because that's something I want to do in the near future too. Have the show in one big mega block, because for those who don't know, this show is just about, I want to say 3-4 hours long with music. So we one day would like to include you independent artists, you diamonds in the rough out there on the show, and I think it could be possible on YouTube as long as we have your permission. So if you see an email in your box in the near future, that's us giving you a little hello and a call in between it all. So with that bit of exciting news out of the way, folks, summer, thank you for the hot days and the inspiration that came from it, and we'll see you guys next year for another hot summer that'll most likely fry our brains to the point of no return. And with that summer send-off complete, folks, I think it's time for us to head back into the music, and when we return, we'll be back with more Music Village than you can shake a glow stick at right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.